Hey everyone, and welcome. So today, we're going to jump into a connection you've probably never even thought about. The one between that phone you're holding right now and the survival of Australia's turtles. I mean, think about it. Can that little device you use for everything from texting to doom scrolling actually be a tool for frontline conservation? Can it save a life? Well, when it comes to Australia's freshwater turtles, the answer is a huge, definite yes. Your phone has the power to become a lifeline, and we're about to show you exactly how. But first, we need to understand the why. Why do they need our help so badly? Well, the truth is, for a lot of Australia's freshwater turtle populations, things are getting pretty tough out there. They are facing a whole bunch of threats, all at once. And these dangers are serious. We're talking about turtles getting hit on roads, being hunted by invasive predators like the European red fox, and seeing their homes literally shrink. Climate change is a huge one, too. Just this past summer, for example, Perth's Bibra Lake dried up more than ever recorded, leaving the turtles there totally exposed and in big trouble. So the situation can seem a bit bleak. But this is where the story takes a turn. And it's where that device in your pocket becomes a surprisingly powerful tool for good. Everybody meet the TurtleSAT app. It's a totally free tool that basically turns any one of us into a citizen scientist. It's all part of this massive national program called 1 Million Turtles, and it's designed to be incredibly simple. Seriously, it could not be easier. It's literally 3 steps. You see a turtle, doesn't matter if it's healthy, injured, or sadly, even one that's been killed, or maybe you just see a nest. You just open the app and log it. That one little action you take feeds into this giant nationwide database. And get this, people have really stepped up. Look at that number. Over 30,600 records have been sent in. That's from more than 3,000 everyday people who, together, have saved over 2,300 turtles and protected more than 1,600 nests. That is community power right there. Okay, so we've got all this data. But it's not just sitting on a server somewhere collecting digital dust. Nope. Every single one of those sightings is being used to make a real, tangible difference on the ground. Let's see how. And here's a perfect example of what that action looks like. This is huge. For years, scientists knew species like the Mary River turtle were in trouble, but they were listed as data deficient. They just didn't have enough proof. But thanks to all those TurtleSAT records, they finally had the evidence to update their status to critically endangered, which unlocks all this crucial funding and protection. And you know what else this data showed? Something really fascinating. It showed that when people know there's a problem and they know how to help, they really want to. So a study was done to see what would happen if they just put up some simple educational signs about the app. The results were just wow. I mean, look at these numbers. At one site, Waka Waterworks, they saw an 8,000% increase in sightings being logged. It just goes to show you, it's not that people don't care. A lot of the time, they just don't know. All right, now for what might be one of the coolest and most direct results from all this data. Literally making roads safer for turtles and tackling one of their biggest threats head on. So using those thousands of data points from regular people, the team could pinpoint the exact spots where turtles were trying to cross roads in Western Sydney. It was like creating a turtle crossing hotspot map. That allowed them to team up with Transport for New South Wales for a really cool pilot study. And the results were so clear-cut, it's incredible. On the road where they installed some simple fences, there were 0 turtle fatalities. None. Meanwhile, on a road right nearby without the fences, turtles kept dying. These simple barriers were 100% effective. And bonus, they even helped other animals like snakes and lizards. You know, behind all of this technology and data are actual people. This whole thing is powered by the passion of volunteers, making a difference right in their own communities. Take the Wallaboop Wildlife Warriors. This group just formed this year because of that crisis at Bibra Lake. And they just jumped into action. They do turtle taxis, physically helping turtles get across roads. They advocate for change, put up signs, and even run a hotline to help the public. They are the absolute heart of this thing. And every hero has an origin story, right? For one of the volunteers, Steve Shaw, it was a single, heartbreaking night where he saw 8 turtles killed on one little bit of road. That was it for him. Now he's known as a turtle Uber driver, and he patrols the roads every nesting season. And really, what he says just sums it all up, doesn't it? We have to do something about this. We want turtles around for our grandkids. It's a perfect reminder that this is all about making sure this wildlife is still here for the next generation. So, after hearing all of that, you're probably thinking, okay, I'm in. What can I do? Well, the best part is that getting involved is way easier and honestly a lot more fun than you might think. This isn't some lonely, boring task. The whole community that's built up around turtle conservation is amazing. It's about getting out in nature, meeting your neighbors, and yeah, sometimes it's even about enjoying a nice cold drink for a really good cause. I mean, check this out. There's something for everyone. First off, download the app for sure, but you can also join a bio blitz, which is like a sciencey scavenger hunt, go on a guided turtle walk, help out at a lake cleanup, or, and this is my favorite, get dressed up for the Turtle Zombie Walk on Halloween. And yes, you can literally go to a drink beer, save turtles event. How cool is that? So we'll leave you with this one thought. The next time you're out, maybe walking by a lake or driving down the road, and you see a turtle, you now know that the little device in your hand gives you the power to help protect it. The only question is, what will you do?